If you don't like tomatoes, it's because you've never eaten them prepared that way. This recipe is a hit for breakfast. There's no way to resist. Let's start our recipe by cutting 2 tomatoes into slices. And if you like easy recipes like this, click the like button and comment below. I love easy recipes, okay? Now set aside the tomatoes on the side. Then, we will need some coriander. Cut the quantity to your liking. Okay? Now set aside. Continuing, in a bowl, we will add 3 eggs, half a teaspoon of salt. Let's beat these eggs very well. If you're enjoying our recipes, leave us a comment below from which city you're watching us from. I want to send you a big hug and thank you for sharing this recipe. Now let's add the coriander and mix. Now set this part aside. Then in a pan we will add a tablespoon of butter. Let's stir and wait for the butter to melt completely. Once done, add the tomatoes that we just chopped. If you haven't eaten tomatoes prepared this way, you need to make this recipe. It's delicious and quick to make. Now let's season the tomatoes with a little salt and black pepper. Okay, now turn all the tomatoes on their sides. Now add all the beaten eggs on top of the tomatoes. Once this is done, we will add 150 grams of grated ham. And remember that the fire has to be on low heat so it doesn't burn. Now let's cover and let it cook for 5 minutes. Almost ready. Now let's add 200 grams of grated cheese. Sprinkle some oregano on top. Let's cover and leave for another 5 minutes until the cheese melts completely. And our recipe is ready. Look how delicious it turned out. Incredible. There's no way to resist. Now all you have to do is transfer it to a plate and serve. I really hope you liked it. If you've made it this far, leave a rating from 0 to 10, which rating you give to this recipe. And look how wonderful it turned out. For an afternoon snack or breakfast, this recipe can't be missed. Now I'm staying here. A big hug, and see you in the next video.